Okay, we start right in on this one with a nice unison line between the guitar and the bass that really just outlines the E minor pentatonic scale. You know, those notes, E, G, A, B, D, C. So that's the notes we use in that first opening line. We have the slur there, which helps it become a little more melodic from that D to E. Another slur. So those two slurs help that line, along with the guitar playing it together, to make it a nice melodic feature. Then we go right into the bass line, which is over the E minor. Most of the song is like an E minor. We could approach it. We talked about in our minor chord approach. We could use that approach in a lot of this bass line because it's over E minor to A minor. And so we're going to use a lot of the flat 7 in there. We're going to use some slurred notes, space. We're going to kind of vary the rhythms up, use a question and answer kind of approach throughout a lot of this. But it starts off walking. Then there's a little answer going to the A minor. We just let it sit in that A minor. Don't even play anything else throughout that A minor chord. And then we come back with, over the E minor. So we're keeping that upright bass feel going in our heads where we got some space going. We use our muted notes so that we can reinforce that upright bass feel. So we just continue that motif up through bar 21. Going into bar 21, we have this nice pickup that we use, which is just the E minor triad. Goes into that C chord, which is our only major chord in the whole performance. Just roots and fifths there, over the B minor, over the E minor. All those are just roots and fifths. Get a lot of mileage out of just that root and fifth, the way we play it, the way we interpret it, the short and long notes, the octaves, all those kind of things that we could do with just those two notes to make them come alive. We do that also in the second half. Then we get to the E minor. We do a little different thing where we outline the triad. It might sound like it's more than what it is. It's just a triad. But it's just how we play it, how it locks in with the drums, the feel, the length of the notes, all that important stuff. But then we have a pickup, which is slightly different than the pickup that we just did. This one starts on F sharp, which is the 2, and it has a slur going into the minor third. Very similar, but there's a subtle difference versus the triad. We're slurring into it. We do the same motif going through their roots and fifths until we get to bar 33. We also have another slur from the B to the C. So just instead of playing just slur from the B to the C, root and fifth. Now we're just winding down, preparing for the line again. We got our last pickup that goes back into the top of the song. So it's all in how we have those short notes, long notes. We varying the rhythms up. We're playing melodically, playing long notes, making sure they're muted and have that upright bass sound. All those kind of things that we talked about in the earlier lessons.